Hi guys, how's it going? So we are back down here at my little range area to take a look at a brand new gun. And we're going to be putting the very first few rounds through it. But I do got to hurry because the sun is setting, and that is part of why I'm doing this right now. We'll get to that in a second. But this beautiful firearm in front of you is a CVA Cascade SR-80 scout rifle. And if you've seen that previous Deer Scout video, or if you follow the ProCaliber HQ Instagram, you will know that this has been out of the box now for probably about a week, and I gotta tell you, it's been withdrawal inducing not to shoot this thing yet. But as soon as I got it, I wanted to go ahead and get it out of the box and just, you know, carry it around whenever I'm out in the woods, just to get a feel for the gun itself. And I've got to fix this table from wobbling before we actually shoot it. And now this is just going to be a first impression and first shoot video. We're not really going to be doing a full review, but I will go over some of the details. But before I do that, I gotta let you guys know that CVA did send this rifle to me to take and use for content on the ProCaliber HQ channel for hunting. I mean, I am going to end up keeping this rifle, but it's a no strings attached agreement. If I shoot this thing and it sucks or something about it breaks, whatever, you guys are going to know about it. This is just, I have no bias. Then also, we actually have our first, I guess you could say, sponsor. Bulk Munitions has provided the ammo for this video and for the other shoots that we're going to be doing with this rifle. They provided 308 ammunition because this one is chambered in 308. The other caliber is 350 Legend, I believe, that this rifle is the other caliber that this rifle is offered in. And those are the only two, at least at the moment. But the exact ammo we're going to be shooting today is PMC Bronze 147 grain FMJ rounds. There you go. I just took and checked this range with the rangefinder from where the muzzle is going to be to our sophisticated target out there, which is a cardboard box with a piece of orange tape on it, is exactly 50 yards, which to start with, that's what we're going to be doing because this bad boy has got a set of William peep sights on it. And so I want to see how they do in low light conditions. But then I've also got to thank a new local gun shop, and that is Crotch Gun Shop. They took and waived the transfer fee for me, and I'm always down to support local business. So yeah, there you go. With all of that out of the way, I'm going to get you guys off the tripod and bring you in a little bit closer here. Okay, so here is an up-close look of the rifle. Now, we're not really going to go into full detail of what makes a scout rifle and the history of it. We'll do that whenever I do a full review of the rifle after I've spent time with it. We've took it hunting this season, all of that fun stuff. But the key things to know, as I mentioned, we've got the Williams peep sights. There's really no way I can give you guys a good look through there on the rear end, but there is a look at our front sight. We have the wings here to help protect our front sight, so you ain't got to worry about it getting bent. This one does come with a radial muzzle brake, so you have a threaded barrel if you ever wanted to run a suppressor on it. Comes with a standard 10-round magazine. It's got a very nice bolt with a 70-degree throw on it. We've got an adjustable trigger for 2 to 4 pounds. And then one key characteristic of a scout rifle is you have 2 sling mounting points. That way, if you want to, you can run a sling as well as a bipod. Now, when I'm actually taking this thing out hunting, I'm probably not going to be using a sling or a bipod. I just wanted this on here right now so you guys would have a visual reference whenever I mention that. I might even take that sling off right now just because it'll probably be in the way, but we do gotta get to shooting this bad boy. Okay, so now I've not even took and oiled the bolt on this thing. I did wipe it down because we had it out for that scout, and there was some precipitation, but I kind of kept the bolt covered. The only thing that really got wet was the barrel and the stock. And just give her a go. With yeah, our safety's right here, back safe, forwards fire. So with this particular round, so like right now with the lighting conditions, it is like I can make out the orange, you know, just fine, but that I'm going to rest the front sight. I'm going to rest the orange tape on above the front sight just a bit and see just kind of where the hold is supposed to be with this bad boy. Okay, so as I was saying, I was taking and probably had about that much up. I was probably resting the very tip of the sight around here. Shot to the left, I might not have had those front rails perfectly lined up. Again, that's the part that gets kind of difficult to see as you start to get in lower light. We do have the thing right now where on camera it looks kind of a good bit lighter than it actually is. And the thing is, I do enjoy hunting iron sights, and that's kind of what I plan to do, at least at the very beginning. But because I've never had a front mounted Picatinny rail and never used a long eye relief scope, that's what I'm thinking about trying out. Other than that, I think the red dot is more practical for this setup in an area like I live in, where you're not really going to be punching out to any ranges hunting past 200 yards, unless you just are hunting some large farm field. But as far as being in the woods, that's not going to be the case. So let's take, and I got to figure out a little bit more comfortable position to hold this thing. This table is a not ideal deal, and like whenever we do a review, we'll use a tripod and actually get like set the rifle to where the rifle can't move, so you can see what the actual grouping is. I was just more curious to see, like I said, out of the box, no experience shooting this particular rifle with this particular sight system, what we would end up with. So the bolt, man, is super smooth and not have been oiled at all. I'd say with that muzzle brake on there, I can feel it in my sinuses. Oh, there we go. So now let's go see what we got. Okay, so that right there is our grouping at 50 yards. Firing position, we wasn't firing super quick or nothing. I'll take that grouping. Again, it's all about, I'll put up a picture on the screen just in case you're not familiar with that sighting system. And when I said I wasn't, I've shot that type of sighting system a good bit on surplus rifles, just meant on that particular gun. You know, you got to line up your peephole with those two front wings perfectly, and then your center sight, that's where you need it. Need everything lined up nice and straight, and should be good. My trigger pull could be slightly off, and that's why it's shooting to the left. Right now, if there was a deer within sight, I could have took that thing out of the box and nailed it in the shoulder, no problem. And now, as I mentioned, this rifle comes with the standard 10-round box mag. I've got a second one here, and then also the 5-round mag for hunting season, because I'm pretty sure in every state, when you're talking about deer, elk, whatever, there's always the 5-round maximum in your rifle if you are out hunting. Obviously, I already got this thing right here loaded, so let's take and put 10 more rounds through it, and because it's got even dimmer out here. And again, I've also got sunglasses on, so it adds to it. I brought my Action 5 back down here because I don't really think you could even see the target. We've been walking up and checking it each time, so I'm going to take and put this right here near the muzzle, and hopefully it doesn't mess that up at all, but we'll see what we see. Alrighty. And two, taking and changing out the magazines, it feels really good. Just, God, that bolt, man, that is smooth. That's nice. I do think even in this position, like normally it's nicer to kind of hold it back here, but with this short barrel and that magazine, it's kind of, it just feels more natural to kind of hold it in this position. That one's definitely to the right. Alrighty, let's see what that one looks like. Okay, so here we go. That is what we are left with. So inside of a hand group, you know, taking my time, I could easily probably take and get it well within that tape area. I mean, we got a nice group in there overall, and I mean, I was firing those not super fast, quicker than necessary. A couple of those I did kind of start to aim right. One I know I pulled right for sure. And then we still got a couple more there in our tape zones. To be doing that on a wobbly table with an Amazon bipod that I've had for probably 15 years, that's solid. Ooh, that barrel is a wee bit warm after just 20 rounds. But there you go, guys. That is the Cascade SR-80. I really do like it. I mean, you know, only time will tell how well it wears. And there will be a lot more rounds put through it. I just want to have a little bit more stuff planned out, some more interactive targets. But it's already been a week. I had to get this first impression, first shoot out of the way and get a feel for it. But this thing, I'm going to be taking it with me on a lot of my overnighters, a lot of my camps. Not for any reason other than having it out in the elements, you know, over a duration of time. I don't think I missed any of the key points that I want to touch on for this particular video. We just officially launched this particular channel, so I got other cool collaborations in the works, so we shall see what other fun stuff is going to be showing up on here. But let me know what you guys thought of this rifle, what type of things you'd like for me to touch on next time we shoot this bad boy, on video at least. I'm definitely going to take and, you know, shoot it some more off camera, but let me know too, again, about the thing. Would you guys rather see this rifle run with a, you know, a forward mounted long eye relief scope or a red dot? And if, you know, you have any recommendations when it comes to scout rifles and y'all's experience with it. But with all that said, guys, thanks again for watching. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to this channel if you have not already. Make sure to share this channel with your friends, family, anybody that enjoys shooting activities. Because, again, lots of cool stuff in the works